Hi, I'm Ken Palmer, founder of Cognition Global Concepts. I work with successful entrepreneurs and CEOs to develop strategic directions that result into high productivity and profit. Today I want to share an important insight that could help you accelerate your business growth. You see, entrepreneurs are very good at one thing. They have an idea of how much revenue they want to generate at the end of a 12-month period. And what normally happens is that once they've got this idea right in their head, they go about their work on a daily, monthly, annual basis without a concrete plan about how to turn those expectations, revenue expectations, into reality. More often they go about praying and hoping things on, for them to hit their expectations. My experience with entrepreneurs is that business is not built that way. Running your business on hope is not a strategic way of growing a business. The first thing an entrepreneur needs in order to get to the next level of his growth in terms of revenue or profitability is a clear vision. Now, a clear vision is not only required for corporate organizations or big businesses. A small entrepreneur in terms of a 3-year-old business or a small business owner could as well, if he wants to grow his business with certainty, with accuracy or precision about where he wants to be in the next 12 months, create a clear vision. And that's what this video or insight is going to help you to achieve. So the first thing you need to do, rather than building your business on absolute hope, that doesn't really work many times, is to be clear about how much revenue you want to make. It's not that I want to increase my sales. I want to, take my sales to the next level. That's a good expectation, but it does not translate into anything that you can measure at the end of the 12-month period. So the first step is be clear about the exact number of figures, dollars, that you want to generate. Take, for instance, you are doing $100,000 at this moment or less, and then you say my next level of revenue will be $500,000, $500,000. So it's concrete, it. And rather than leaving it all in your head, it's important that you put it down, write it down on a piece of paper, write it down, journalize it, put it on a journal, put it on your laptop, put it on your iPad, or whatever smartphone that you use. Know that that for 12 months from today, I am working towards moving my revenue or sales from $100,000 to $500,000. That's point number one. Now, number two thing that you need to do is that it's not enough to say that I want to move my sales from 100,000 to $500,000. It's not enough, but it's a very good starting point. You need to understand or articulate the number of clients that you need that will help you to get to where you're going in terms of $500,000, right? Because it can never be business as usual if you want to move, take a leap from 100 to 500. It can never be. So the next crucial thing you need to do is to think about figuring out the number of customers you need to attract. This is where the work is. You have to measure your revenue by the number of sales you make, and it's important that you need to attract X number of customers or clients, depending on your pricing method, depending on the pricing of your product or service. You need to know how many customers that will help you to generate $500,000 naira at the end of the year, and how many sales you need to make. You might say this is not realistic, but it is, because you cannot, move from 100 to 500 without stretching yourself to increase your sales. And increasing your sales means that you have to increase either you have to increase, that's about increasing the number of sales you make, attracting your existing customers to be more interested in buying, turning them to repeat customers, or generating new customers, which is a bit harder than, turning the existing ones into more loyal and repeat customers. The third thing that you need to do, and this is where I'm going to end up this time. The third thing you need to do, once you establish the milestone in terms of how much revenue you want to make, the number of customers, an idea about the number of customers you need to take you to that revenue, is what you need to do. Now that is the how. You need to establish how you are going to do that. This is where strategy comes in. Like I said before, it's not going to be business as usual, because once you understand how you want to how you want to attract the number of customers that will help you to generate $500,000 at the end of the year, then it means that it's everything about your life will change, everything about your thinking will change, everything about where you go, where you hang out, the type of thoughts you used to think will change. Because right now you are thinking along the line of $100,000, right? But right now you're going to move the next step into thinking along the line of $500,000. And so it's not going to be, it's probably going to change your relationship, it's probably going to change your dedication, your leadership style. It's probably going to change the type of advertisement or commercial or marketing strategy so all of these things have to be built into your ability to generate $500,000. But it starts with having that vision, knowing that I am moving from 100 to 500, and not just necessarily I want to increase my sales. I hope this makes sense. So until I come your way next time, I want to encourage you to continue, keep building your business, keep staying focused, keep doing the right things, and you will get there. God bless you. Bye-bye.